fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. And for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball is out there with Hayward. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Tatum. Down low, Williams trying to break free, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Here's Ball. Shoots over Schroeder. Ball no good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. On the wing, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Here's Tatum. Right side, Williams. Here's Schroeder. No good with the triple. And here's Charlotte. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And the pass to Tatum. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
No good on that one. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shot to stop the run, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Ball from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder passes to Horford. To the inside. Tatum. Count that one.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Bridges with the steal. And it's Ball in the corner. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Plumlee, no luck. Celtics trail by 5. Brown feeling it out a bit. And then Brown with the dunk.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Hayward passes the ball. Poked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And that one falls for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And he can't hit the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte in the lead. Now Ball. Pass to Hayward. Here's Plumlee.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Tatum no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Charlotte turns it over again.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Schroeder. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Here's Hayward. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Here's Ball. To the left side wing. And they get it. Green for 2 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Now here's Schroeder. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Charlotte trailer. Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Tatum drives in. Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here is Ball. He's got 8. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lets it go. Boston, no good that time either. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Tatum no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here is Bouknight. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Free throw line jump shot. And that one goes long. Here's Pritchard. In the corner, Smart with it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
All right, here's a look at stats for Bridges. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Passes it to Bouknight. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Oubre, and the layup's good off the glass.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Outside Tatum, the three, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now here's Bouknight. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Washington, that's good.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
There's the pass to Cantor. Tatum against Oubre. Tatum no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smart. The three. Oubre pulls it in. Charlotte in the lead. On the wing, Rozier. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
To end the run, Hernan Gomez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Rozier kicks to Oubre. Pass to Bouknight. And another three for Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. Low block shot on the way. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Outside Tatum. And it's good for 2. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Rozier kicks to Washington. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Pritchard.
Good job by Rozier to get in position to challenge that shot there.
It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
And great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Oubre. Rozier's out there with Smith. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Book Knight in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hornets leading by 7. Now Smith. Takes it inside. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Richardson outside. Inside. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Richardson. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. He dishes it to Oubre. Pass to Washington. Back to Oubre. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 11-point Charlotte lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Cantor. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy, great vision in the post or at the top of the key, and he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
That's good from Horford.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Charlotte. So Horford gets 2. Charlotte leading by 9. Left side, ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Charlotte has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Plumlee finds ball. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. And Williams with the stuff.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Hornets leading by 9. Ball with it. He's got 8. And the shot is good. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And so he hits both. And here is Ball. 10 points for him. To the middle. There's McDaniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
That's good from Richardson.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
And Richardson drops them both. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Ball against Brown. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Brown drives in, and McDaniels with the block. Smith wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, Smith is a very dependable shooter from three-point range. He'll pull from there without a second thought.
Schroeder looking over the floor. The pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Outside, Ball. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Celtics on D, trailing by 10. Smith outside. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Ball no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Back to Horford. Fires it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Horford's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Williams, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear rookie of the year front runner early.
That one is off.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start him.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot. You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Brown the pass to Schroeder. Here's Horford, and it's off the back rim, no good. Hornets leading by 8. Heave 2 from Ball, and again the Hornets missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Brown. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that too, watch out.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. Great positioning on the putback. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
To the paint, and it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Charlotte has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Ball kicks to Hayward. Hand stolen by Tatum. Passes to Brown. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges, and it's Brown missing, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier comes in for Gordon Hayward. Enes Kanter's checked in for Boston. Hornets leading by 6. Outside, Ball. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Rozier. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Here's Schroeder. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hornets shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Rozier for 3. Hornets keep it alive. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. That shot, no good.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Looking for Bridges, he gets it there. The kick out to Ball. And the 3-ball is good. Ball's got 13 points.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Left side, Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. Washington with it. Now guarded by Schroeder.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Ball against Schroeder. The 11-footer off the left rim and out. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Terry Rozier.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
The Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. He misses the free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Some changes for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for McDaniels. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Then for the Celtics, Hernan Gomez comes in for Al Horford. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Hornets leading by 4. 1:10 left here in the second. Bouknight passes to Oubre. Now Rozier. He's covered by Brown. Charlotte moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oubre. That one a little long. Celtics trail by 4. Brown outside. The dish to Kanter. Shoots over Bouknight. And there's Kanter on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Brown against Rozier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
That's good from Rozier.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Brown. And both free throws good for Rozier.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum against Oubre. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Rozier. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Here's Pritchard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Coach James Borrego, what is going to make the difference in the second half?
Well, we need a good start. We're going to talk to the guys right now. They got to come out with the same energy they started the game with. Attack mode from the start.
That's led to some great things, and we'll see if that continues. Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. What a start for LaMelo Ball. He had 13 points and 4 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Celtics trail by 6. It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Charlotte shooting well, 50% from the floor. Hayward looking around, pass the ball. 3-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist in this one.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Horford no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Here's Schroeder. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. To the inside. And stolen by Hayward. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Drops in the tray. And now a 12-point Hornets lead.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Schroeder against Ball. And there's the pass to Hayward. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Hayward's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Schroeder dishes to Cantor. Schroeder, left side. Fires from deep. Excellent D there from Ball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Brown. Richardson outside. No good from outside. Here's Charlotte. This run now up to 13-2. Back to Ball. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Schroeder. They get it back. Here's Plumlee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Horford.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump. And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's good from Plumlee. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Plumlee hits them both. Here's Schroeder. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams. Richardson the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston again missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Here's Smith. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Brown finds Richardson. Trying to end the drought. The shot will not fall. Plumlee with some nice D. For 3, Hayward. And again, the Hornets missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Richardson with it. Now Smith defending. Brown, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. he's been on target and on top of his game.
Hayward against Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
First one falls for him. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Rozier, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. And Richardson drops them both. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-6 run. Hernan Gomez against Ball. The kick out to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Celtics trail by 18. Outside, Smart. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Drills the three-pointer. Hernan Gomez has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Oubre comes in for Ball. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Smith on the wing. Oubre outside. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 15. Williams kicks to Smart. Richardson outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Richardson with it. Shoots over McDaniels. Richardson no luck. Hornets leading by 15. Lets it go with a 3. Hornets keep it alive. Smith scanning the floor. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Richardson. And here's Smart. Over Rozier. Smart misses. Oubre with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Rozier against Smart, and the basket by Rozier.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Worked that one inside nicely. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bouknight's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard's checked in. And that one falls for Smart. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here's Oubre. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it. Now Richardson driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Richardson pretty nifty there. Shakes the defense off and knocks it down.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the layup falls. And the Hornets lead by 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the shot goes down. Pritchard's got his first points of the game. Rozier with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Bouknight. Lays it up and banks it in. Bouknight's got 5 now.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Charlotte leading by 13. Bouknight passes to McDaniels. Now here's Rozier. Over in the corner, Washington. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Smart with the drive. And the shot goes in. 5 points in the game.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Here's Rozier. The pass to Bouknight. With the teardrop. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Washington.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And then for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Josh Richardson. Washington hits them both. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Pass to Kanter. Here's Pritchard. Smart deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Tatum. They get it back. That one good for 2. Cantor's got his third basket of the night.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 11. There's the triple. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. Down low. Stolen by Washington. By himself. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Pritchard passes to Smart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got 8 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Bouknight. He's got 5. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 10 to the middle. Here's Cantor. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Oubre kicks to Rozier. Passes it to Bouknight. Over Smart. And he can't bank that one in. And here is Tatum. 16 points for him. Seconds left. Second chance shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Enes Kanter. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Celtics trail by 8. Oubre out there with Washington. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Inside, Cantor. Doesn't go that time. Plumlee with some nice D. Well, the Hornets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Back to Rozier. Oubre on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Pritchard to the inside. Got a hand on it.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Ball's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Gordon Hayward's is subbed in for Washington. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Pritchard. Cantor against Plumlee. Poked away. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte leading by 8. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. Now here's Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Ball against Tatum. In the corner, it's Bridges. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Rozier with the steal. Driving in. A rebound by the Celtics. Cantor's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Brown finds Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. Hayward on the wing. He can't get it to go. Excellent D from Cantor.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. Yes, that goes in. Bridges has got 19 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Schroeder against Rozier. Brown right side. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 20.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brown against Hayward. Some solid defense from Brown. Cantor, the pass to Schroeder. Hernangomez with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. True on the 14-footer. And now it's just a 4-point Hornets lead.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Hayward is double. The shot misses. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brown. Ball with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Bridges shot. Good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You look at Miles Bridges. He's been playing really well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
McDaniels checked in for Rozier. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. And it's Horford in for Juan Hernangomez. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Back to Ball. From deep. They get it again. Celtics trail by 7. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside, Ball. To the paint, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Now the pass to Tatum. Inside, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Ball against Schroeder. Shot from 12. And Plumlee kicks to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 7. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by McDaniels. Looking to end his cold spell. And Hayward with the lay-in.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
For Boston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Schroeder passes to Williams. Here's Horford. Second shot opportunity. Williams can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 9. Here's Hayward, and it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. Offensive rebound. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Schroeder outside. He kicks it to Horford. To the inside. And Brown throws it down.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. For 3, Bridges. Tries yet again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's good from Plumlee. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Plumlee with the steal. Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Ball against Tatum. Ball with a wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass the ball. Hayward against Brown. Oh, ball in position. And stolen by Horford.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Hornets leading by 10. And the Hornets call time here. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. On defense, the Celtics trailing by 10.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Plumlee. Hayward against Williams. Back to Plumlee. Out to the right wing. McDaniels. And good. He nails it. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Ball. For 3, Hayward. Offensive rebound. Here's Plumlee. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Williams. Offensive rebound. The pass to McDaniels. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Tatum kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. The shot that time not on target. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And here is McDaniel. Now Hayward. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Brown against Hayward. And Horford pulls it down.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Passes to McDaniels. Now here's Hayward. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Hayward against Brown. Here's Plumlee. And a missed layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now, here's McDaniel. Guarded by Tatum. Bridges passes the ball. With the drive. Rebound, Boston.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Hayward against Brown. Kicks it to Tatum. This one for 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
The 3 from Tatum. Bridges with the board, and an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Schroeder. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.